Hi, my name is Olajide Olagunju, and I'm the author of the book, How to Resolve a Conflict, which I would like to share with you on the screen. Um, yes, How to Resolve a Conflict. This is the textbook uh, for the lectures series you just joined, titled, like the book, How to Resolve a Conflict. This is How to Resolve a Conflict, lecture 52. Welcome. Please subscribe to this channel as we go along today. The format for the lecture is to read from the book, and then we have a discussion. So we are currently discussing the mediator, the person of the mediator, his duty, rules, personality, things that he must or she must look out for. And now we're talking about removing misconception. I read from the book. It is also the duty of the mediator to help parties to isolate the source of their misunderstanding. Misunderstanding comes from all of miscommunication, misinformation, untested assumptions, stereotyping, unrealistic expectations, rumor and hearsay, memories, accurate and inaccurate of past experiences. So a mediator, I'm still reading, a mediator must always question assumptions and help parties to do the same. A clarification for assumptions might be all that is required in some conflicts to reach a new perspective of the other side and subsequently a settlement. Now, I'll be quick to give an example of this. I was consulting. So, as I said, I was consulting for a senior government official, a minister of state, and they had to deal with a conflict, and as I interacted with this senior official, this minister, I realized that the only challenge blocking final resolution was misconception, or should I say misunderstanding, or miscommunication. So the deal was ready in front of them, but they couldn't move forward. And I was wondering, so what's the problem? Why are you in an impasse? Why are you not making progress? And I was made to understand there was misunderstanding. I tend to put it mildly, but essentially, if either side or both sides had been able to communicate to one another and not have this assumption, which had no basis in reality, as it turned out, they would have wrapped up things, gotten a deal earlier. And all I just did was say, well, if you take this step, just this one step, you have it. And that's exactly what happened. Why was I able to know what was the problem? Because I'm a mediator. And so I'm able to see hitches, interpersonal hitches. I'm able to see misconceptions, miscommunication, misinformation, untested assumptions, stereotyping, unrealistic expectations, rumor and hearsay. So I'm not saying all this apply to the conflict example I just gave. I'm just saying that um, people's perception could affect uh, the outcome of a conflict resolution process. These people that I just spoke about were trying to resolve a conflict. But just one thing was broken there, the way they perceived one another. And so what I'm saying in this lecture today, is that these things listed here, miscommunication, misinformation, untested assumptions, stereotyping, unrealistic expectations, rumor and hearsay, our memories, whether they're accurate or inaccurate of past experiences, may negatively influence us. And it is the duty of the mediator to make us have a paradigm shift. In all these cases, because what is happening is that we are relying on a specific paradigm that is not realistic, that's nothing to do with reality. And so the mediator helps us to test our perception, helps us to look again at our perception to see whether or not they are valid. And once the mediator helps us to see their invalidity, if they are indeed invalid, as I'm trying to point out, then of course we can move forward. We can have a resolution. That's why I say in the book, a mediator must always question assumptions and help parties to do the same. That a clarification of assumption might be all that is required in some conflicts to reach a new perspective of the other side and subsequently a settlement. Perception, very important. I think that our life as individuals, probably as groups, is shaped by our perception. How do we see reality? And the critical point I'm making is that sometimes we may see wrongly, and it is the business of the mediator to help the parties see if they are seeing wrongly, that they are seeing wrongly, so that they will not remain in that wrong position. Of course, the mediator is always gentle, sensitive, a sweet spirit. So you're doing it gently, but you must do it. It is your duty to remove misconception from your clients, the parties, so that as they see better, as they see more clearly, as they see more realistically, they can move their life forward in the right direction. They can reach a resolution. I'd like to pause here for today. Please subscribe to the channel, this channel, send in your comments, and please, if you can, read the book, How to Resolve a Conflict. Thank you so much.